So this is a case of an FBA brother in Detroit that somehow made the wrong turn and ended up at the Canadian border. Watch what happened.
What's going on? I got my right to record. No, I'm doing it right now in case I don't know what this lady was doing, but it seems like this is some bullshit going on. So, yeah. I'm just recording for my own safety. These are the people who are searching the car. I don't know what's going on.
All right. So
now I'm doing this for my boss.
There's a driver's door up there, okay?
Where do I go?
Driver's door.
Driver's door. They're telling me to go to the driver's door. I don't know what that is, but they're doing a search, but I don't care. They got me over here on the side with the dogs. You know what I'm saying? I'm in Canada. I don't know how the hell they got me, you know what I'm saying? Driver's entrance. So we're recording this right now for our own safety. Look, man, I'm in Canada. Drake, yes. I'm in the bathroom. I'm surprised they let me use it. There's 1,000 cops out there. I make one wrong turn. I make a right in Michigan, and then who knew that Canada's right there? Man, they just ran my record, man. I got a rap seat longer than a runway. And they sweat me. I'm in Canada. You see all these people. I swear to God, man, they got my car. They tore it up. Customs. Yeah, 1,000 police in this mom. And this shit going down. You thought I was playing. I'm in Canada. Look at this. Drake, you got any juice? Hey, it just told me, hey, can I come back to Canada?
You're not allowed to come back to Canada.
He just banned me from Canada, man. This real shit. Y'all think I'm playing, man. Customs just ransacked my car. I made a wrong turn in Michigan and ended up in Canada. Who knew that Canada was this close, right? And I'm in customs and they detained me. He seen my rap sheet, man. I almost started a lie, but it's as long as a runway. And they say, man, I can never come back to Canada?
That's correct.
Even if I'm with Snoop Dogg?
Because he said Detroit, I suspect he was at the Windsor, Ontario border, because that's the border that takes you into Canada from Detroit. So I'm pretty sure that's where he was. And what I will say about a lot of the borders between Canada and the United States is it's very easy to make a wrong turn. And before you know it, you're in front of a border officer. I myself have made that mistake. You know, my mind was somewhere else and I was driving. And, being in the Niagara region and being close to 4 borders, I've ended up in front of the officer because once you get to a certain point, there's no turning around. So you have no choice. And in my case, I didn't have my passport because my intention wasn't to go across. So you end up going through the ringer. I'm talking like the Spanish Inquisition. You have to basically sing and dance for your supper. You have to answer every question under the moon. You're taken over to what I like to refer to as the principal's office. They run all your stuff through. So, in my case, I had my driver's license. So that's what they used. And you're in there for a very, very long time. And it's just not a fun experience. And in this brother's case, he said that he already had a long rap sheet. So I can only imagine what happened to him and how long he ended up being there. But what I find interesting is that he was able to use his phone. And normally they don't allow you to do that. So when you end up in the principal's office, as I call it, you have to leave your phone. You can't even use it. And I believe some people have told me that now they're actually taking your phone and going through your phone. So I'm not sure how he was able to have his phone and do selfies and stuff like that. But now what happens is he's on the books. So anytime he even attempts to, he'll be turned back or even harsher consequences. So very, very interesting, though, that he was able to use his phone. And, what I'm seeing happening a lot now as it relates to people being questioned and stopped at the border is it's not us. It's the folks. The folks. And the folks are being held by ICE. And the folks are going through a harrowing experience, which I also find very interesting. Also to this brother, sorry. Godspeed to you. At least you weren't apprehended or arrested or anything based on your rap sheet. So be very grateful for that. Okay? Let me know what you all think. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share this content. Also, don't forget to download the African Diaspora News app. You could grab it at the Google or Apple store. You will not be disappointed. Download that app. Also, subscribe to my YouTube channel, Emma Ansah Unfiltered. Until next time, please.